Hello everybody and welcome back to our military makeover. And for some reason I ended up on this screen, not sure why, but anyway, um did actually do some kind of thinking activity between episodes, and I think what we are going to do is go into military, in alerts, and we are going to make the new SWAT and the new bolts as active, because that's the primary thing. Then we are going to the interesting stuff, as in schedule. So how should we schedule these guys? Well, I would like them to, I'm going to cut back a bit on the training actually, and let's go to order. Train. So let's have ten of them train that added orders. Escape. Train 10 minimum. How do I? Yeah, that's the way to do it. X. Military schedule. Train 10, and let's go with training 2 months, and then cancel copy, paste. That makes no sense. Copy, copy, back to we are in Obsidian, so let's train for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not sure how to do this. I would like to cut back on the training and at the same time I don't want them to train in too big chunks of time. Could do with a 2 month. Let's train for all of the spring. That's up to fell site. Let's remove the summertime. Let's do 1 month training. So this is the summer month, this is autumn. I want them to train. No, let's go with tried and tested. But instead of having them doing opposite schedule, I will actually have all squads doing training during the winter, spring off, we are getting attacked in the autumn or late. Let's do it like this. So they won't be trading training schedules. They will actually be training the same season. Coffee, sweet stuff. They will do it in kind of a parallel way. So that's part one of our setup, and they are on no schedule. They should be grabbing their gear once we get into granite, if that's the way I believe things are working. But, and here comes the big but, and who doesn't like a big but? I like big butts. I'll tell you why. All set up. They will sleep in room at will during non-scheduled, but they will sleep in barrack at will while training. I think that's a good way of doing it, and they will be always wearing the uniform, as in inactive uniform, because if we need to call them in for an emergency, they will be kitted out to do their stuff. Yeah, that's the way we are going to roll. But nobles. New militia captain. Urdin. And Dwarfs. Well, actually, yeah, Urdin is captain military. Create squad. N as in uniform. C is an add uniform. C will no. Uniform 6 name C will service. So we are going to set up a new uniform, and let's go to armor. Nope. F word. Military. Civil service. Armor. Male shirt. Breastplate. Legs. Capital L. Greaves. Helm as in helm. Capital G as in gloves. Boots as in I think low boots. S buckler and weapon. Individual choice weapon. Material color we don't bother, and we are going to put partial matches that we actually are doing on this one. So let's exact matches, partial matches. Yeah, partial matches. Okay. Civil service. Male shirt, breastplate, helm, greaves, gloves, low boots, buckler, and whatever weapon they do prefer. So then we will go into, let's actually have a look at metal armor. Metal armor, headwear, legwear, individual choice. It's more or less the same, but I wanted to be able to pick between ranged and melee weapon. Civil service, male shirt, material. I want them to have a metal male shirt. I want them to have a metal breastplate, metal helmet, metal greaves, Gloves. Should we swap the gloves? G. Gloves. Could they have gauntlets instead? Material. Gauntlet. Metal. Low boots. Metal. Buckler. Wood. Melee weapon out of Assistant of Deathbone. Oh, that's weird shit happening. Where Gila Monster Bone, all kind of weird stuff. I would like them to use any metal, but seems like I have to pick one kind of metal. Well, let's say iron. Then so this is the civil service set. The thinking is I am going to put everyone on a short training schedule, like 1 month a year or something like that. But before I can do that, I need to make that gear. So we are going to kick up our military thingy stuffy. So you should have made most of the stuff. Let's actually go into this one. The picks. Alt S X. Abandoned. Which means that we can SR cancel this. We should have enough of this stuff. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's actually abandon S capital X. Let's remove all the steel weapons. X. Yes. Any mace shirt, mace. X. Yes. Leather, high boots, helm, greaves, gauntlet, X. Yes. Breastplates can stay on. Bolts can stay on. Can be removed. These old bars. So this is all the steel weapons removed. Let's go add weapon, iron, Add, repeat, add, repeat, add, repeat, add, repeat. And for these guys, I am not going to bother about quality at all. So workflow, add crossbow iron 5 to 10. Fine. Workflow, add 5 to 10. Okay, and you know the drill by now. So that's the weapons. This guy is on standby to make more steel armor if needed. Leaves this guy free. Add armor iron, mail shirt, repeat, breastplate, repeat. Just say legging or greaves. Military uniform, civil service, greaves. Q, add armor, iron, greaves, repeat, add, not cap but helmet, repeat, add. Did I say gauntlets? Gauntlets, high boots, low boots. Gauntlets, high boots, low boots. Gauntlets, gauntlets, low boots. Gauntlets and low boots. Repeat, low boots, repeat. So with all of this soon set up, we are going to start production of iron gear, and the iron gear is going to be used for most or probably all of our guys who is not in the proper army. So let's get that started. Things should start to getting produced. The guys who are in the proper army are still on leave. They will go active in about a month. So hopefully we will not get attacked before that. And oops, did we have a mood guy? He had alert. I think I remember we had a guy who caught a mood. Yes, Unib is taken by a Fey mood. He has claimed a leather workshop, and he is sitting in a workshop doing bloody nothing. He needs bones to be able to melt bars, no problem. Bones, rock, tanned hide. Okay, so that's why I kept a couple of tanned hides forbidden. Let's unforbid this, and that should kickstart his business. Nope, it didn't. Might need more tanned hides. Well, then let's have that second bit. Let's unforbid this one as well, and still need more leather. So murdering time then. Animals. These dogs are starting to get kind of old, so these are the dogs that came with us when we started off, and they have kind of served their purpose. So as this guy most likely need more leather, than leather he shall have. But the dogs has to be slaughtered. The stuff has to be taken to the tanner, and once that is done, we are going to have more leather. Hopefully. That's the plan at least. And let's see if I remember correctly. Okay, so here's steel. Ah, that's a lot of garbage. Let's have all this dumped. And nope, that one is still okay. Steel. What did we actually? Did we set this one for steel or weapons? Metal. Let's actually allow iron as well, because we would want to have the new stuff prepared. And I failed. S. Weapons, metal, iron and steel. Armor, metal, iron and steel. And come to think of it, this is just the top quality stuff, but that could be okay. And H, as in top gear. This is actually doing the moving of everything, so that is okay. Continuing right on. But that also needs us to um, furnish out a couple of more barracks. So go build. Let's go a bed and see if we can mirror this one. Two in between. We are not going to have enough beds, unfortunately. So we need to queue up some more of those. Let's do this one first. That's all the beds, but one bed is put in the wrong spot. Queue, remove, build, bed. So that's the beds set up. Then we will see how many beds we actually beds. How many beds do we have left? 3. JMQ bed. Let's have 30 made. It's a bit overkill, but it's always nice to have an overstock of stuff. Build the armor stands. It's going on the left on this side. And I want to make certain that we don't get the silver ones. Going in like this, and armor stands on the outside. Weapon racks. Weapon racks is put on this side. We are a bit short on those as well. I see now that this isn't really coming on symmetrical. But what the? and then the cabinets on the lower side of the beds. Set up, and finally containers going on the top side. Making sure that I don't get any bags put in. And how many do I have left? JMQ copper 20 Q cabinets rock rick rock make it rock 20. So soon we will be able to set up this one as well. So now we actually need to have the game rolling for a bit. Let's have a look how the sanatorium is coming along. It's now done. Military, or rather let's have a look at this one. Read Dwarfs. Hopefully Ognet didn't get put into any squad. And of course he did, yeah. This is our miserable guy who hates to see things die. Should we push him or should we have him replaced? He is in a melee squad. Do you have any? No, you are kind of crap. Remove from squad. Boom. This is the were guy. Let's find someone else. You do have discipline, and that's something we appreciate. Vukar, labor. Tanner, nothing really else important. You are going into the new SWAT. Did I commit that? Nope, I didn't. So that's set up. We can then go to military. Create squad. No uniform. Q og nat. Isn't that his name? Onget. Yep, that's you. You are assigned to Strangers of Petrifying. Name. Sorrow. Military alert. Let's make Sorrow active. Let's go to squads. Let's go to C, like in... Nope, can't do that yet, because there isn't any food put into these stockpiles. As soon as that is done, we can do that. And I promised you dumping of prisoners, and dumping of prisoners will happen when the army is getting properly done. But right now I'm waiting for food to get put into these stockpiles, and when that is done, we can assign our miserable guy to have him kind of chill out on his own. Either he will lower his stress level, or he will go bonkers. And if he goes bonkers, I would rather have him locked up, so that he doesn't kill anyone. And that's why I didn't give him any steel or iron stuff. Silver. We have struck silver. There's silver somewhere down this way. Glorious, glorious, glorious. Where's that? Well, we could find out pretty easy. Should we assign this to be smoother as well? Actually, JMQ. Hate to do this, but you need to have coffins prepared. And actually, JMQ slabs. Let's have 10 of those prepared if people decide to die. 9 idlers at the moment. We will have a look at the idlers once we get the army stuff going properly. DE. Let's have this one engraved as well. And this one is most likely suspended again. Nope, it isn't. But someone isn't doing the job at this moment in time. Value, we are touching on 5 million dwarf boccasoids. So iron is getting produced. We actually might need to mine out some more hematite, or we could switch over to the magnetite, but let's see where all the silver is situated. Actually, we can dig this one out before we think we have enough silver in spare to continuing our effort to produce silver shinies. Where is me silver? Ah, here's the silver. Here's the silver. It's still in this kind of quadrant. Hmm. Q. S. Q. S. This is the booze. And this should be the booze. No, this is the booze. Yes, yes it is. Give this one and give to this one. So that should get the stuff moved into that room. And as soon as we have booze and food piled into this sanatorium, if you like, we are going to put that on get or slibnabnapnusnur klurubudus into that room and see if we can chill out with some nice furniture, some beautiful statues and weapon racks and stuff to get back to a normal state. And we will make sure he doesn't get into the army again, because he can't take the pressure. He just can't take the pressure. 11th of obsidian goes. Yep, this is now done. So what we could do is, and I of course don't remember where our river bridge danger room. We're going to start to use that one pretty soon. Super inner bridge. This is floodgate green bridge. queue add pull. So that should seal off this one so people don't sneak in the back way on us. I'm actually going to wait to have that one shot. It is shot. Good work, guys. Good work, guys. Actually, those should be locked. Yes, they are. This is locked and this is blocked. This is blocked. Yep, everything is going kind of smoothly and as I have planned. And very soon this one will be dug out. We could actually have a look at our is this guy still looking for more leather? Tanned hides, logs, rock blocks, bones, metal bars, bones, rock, tanned hides. Still need more tan hides. What is he actually? What has he gathered so far? Leather and leather. Could he actually be needing more leather? Well, we have stuff queued up for murdering, I think. Yes, we do. So we need a butcher to get those dogs, have them killed, and he should have his stuff. Because logs right next by, rock blocks no problem. Bone, are we actually out of bone? Okay. Shells, bones, skull, loads of bones. I think he actually needs more leather, but we need to have those dogs killed and the hides tanned to make that happen. And I would appreciate if someone did it pretty soon. Let's actually have a look at the stress levels of happiness. Fine, fine, fine. Didn't we assign one more guy to this one? I thought we did. Military. New spot. One spot open. Vukar. Sign. Laborful, Vukar, the Tanner. Commit. And another Jack is born. Nothing is getting butchered. Why is that? Butchers. Commit. Slaughtering animal. So you are kind of doing your thing. Yeah, the dogs are killed, and soon we should get tan leather. Someone gets to do that. How many tanners do we actually have? 2. You are not doing anything, you are waiting for... So, stuff is getting tanned. This guy should get his stuff pretty soon, hopefully. Otherwise he will go maniac. Could he be lacking something else? Let's have a look again. Logs, no problem. Blocks should be found. Bones should be found. Metal bars should be found. And some metal bars. And bones. And rock. And tanned hides. Logs. Blocks. Bones. He has gotten some leather. I still think it's the leather stuff. This tanner is working hard on producing leather, hopefully. Another dog is gone. And he has left. So leather is coming on. And he should be a happy guy. So he can fulfill his dream. Go get leather. And be amazing. Thing is, as you might all know, that if everything is available that they need for their wonderful creation, they will only get it in a certain order. And if 9 items out of 10 is available, they won't get the other 9 until they get the number 10 one. And he has now, let's have a look. There should be one more piece of leather in this one now. And yes, more dog leather to the people. So once he has gotten that leather piece, he will now go and collect the stone blocks and logs and bones and bars and whatever he else needs to get his stuff done. So that's the block he is collecting right now. Let's go down this way and see if we can. No, still kind of want them to dig through all of this, and then I can assign the gems and stuff to be salvaged. Meanwhile, these are all now suspended. So let's go up, console, and we are going to reset these. I'm not really sure how to do this in another way other than put in a workflow job for every bloody gem that's in the bloody gem that's in the game. So let's go like this. Add Morions should be available. Add Smoky Quartz should be available. Citrines, Tiger Eye, Tiger Iron, Moonstone, Pipe Opal, Green Tourmaline, Peridot, Red Circon, and that's all of it. Kind of feel that I've had all those signed before, but so Red Circon was the last one. Let's put in the rest in this queue. Add Red Circon, cut, add, cut, add, cut, add, cut, add, cut, add. Clear Cycon, and that's all of it. And all of those queue. Did I get all? Yeah, they all set on repeat jobs. Should be fine, should be fine, should be fine. And more jacks to the people. Let's double check. I want to make sure that I don't miss any mandate. That will make our good guy the mayor. This one is not working. Take. This is the top one. This one should hold the drinks. Is this one forbidden? No, it isn't. And we are actually running low on the booze. Z kitchen. There is stuff to be. Q, you've stopped preparing that stuff. You are actually able to make booze. K, we do have loads of barrels and pots available. But you are not doing your job. How are we on Dwarfs, could we have lost most of our brewers? Yeah, we only have one. And he is for some stupid reason doing hauling. Stop that. Make the sweet stuff. Commit. Do we have any other prospects for brewing? You are a miner. You don't need to haul. If you are not mining, you are making booze. Have that committed as well. So that should get that one started again. Masterworks, see and so. Adopted. Pretty soon. Got this grid done. And once this is done, we can assign stuff to be mined out, like the silver and the gems. And we are above 5 million, so we are actually ramping up the value. That's what I want to see. Unfortunately, the guys down this way are hauling all the stones. So let's do D, B, forbid everything, and then we can unforbid the gems and the silver once it gets dug out. There you go. There'll still be some stones dug out from this part, but there is a limit to how much I want to micromanagement this. So he has gathered all the stuff he needs. Let's see what he actually got. Some leather, and then some leather, and that's not totally surprising because he will be a leather guy. Logs, blocks, bone, nickel bars, pig iron, more bones, and some slate. So go on and do your wonderful contraption that we are longing to see. We are in late winter. I'm going to let this one run until we hit spring, and hopefully then we can make a check on how it goes with the new iron production, and we can start to draft people into the civil service. I need to have a check on who is doing hauling and who is doing kind of proper work. No, you can't produce leather cloaks because the leather shop is occupied at the moment. Why isn't stuff being moved to this one? Yeah, the boost is kicking up again. Good, good, good. And we are not producing plump helmets at the moment, but we should have fruit enough to do more alcoholic beverages. So let's dig out the silver, and then we will go for more hematite or we are going to make iron out of magnetite instead. So did we actually kick over to? Nope. 26th. Pigtails. Plant. Processing. Should have 3 guys. You are in a fey mood. You are hauling. Stop that. Tend to take people off the hauling jobs, and then I get frustrated because things are not getting moved. And put them back again, and rinse and repeat. And we do find some silver in this part, but the rest of the map, or rather the level, seems to be void of any silver whatsoever. Gems, yes, but silver, no. And our good friend the warship is now doing his best to be a warship. I've also talked about doing more defensive stuff, but I think getting this military stuff done and getting the silver back on track is more important at the moment. Oh, a giant raven leather shirt. Always wanted one. And he has become a tanner from doing that beautiful thing. So let's have a look, shall we? Tokit Otat. The spikes of direction. Giant raven leather shirt. Value not particularly impressive. Let's have a look about what it says. This is a giant raven leather shirt. All crafts worship is of the highest quality, as usual. It is decorated with dog bone and encircled with bands of dog leather. The object means with spikes of giant raven leather, dog leather, slate, nickel, and pig iron. On the image, on the item is an image of Zon Archlands, the brass chain in willow. On the item is an image of a radiant cut gem in dog bone. On the item is an image of a crown in slate. So Son Archland, is that one of the artifacts that we have actually made? Zon, yeah, the brass chain. This is this one, pretty valuable, and yeah, it's platinum in it. So that's what's kind of hiking up the value. So let's do K. Let's do like this. There is a couple of bits of dog leather. Let's actually forbid those, as proved just recently, having a couple of bits and pieces reserved for moods is kind of paying back. And people have shifted into military. Could that be? Yes, we are in the first of granite. So I'm going to click pause. As I promised, this episode is over, done, finished, over, done with it, finished, done. So we will hopefully in the next one check out how goes with the iron weapon armor production. We are going to assign the barracks to the new SWATs and the new bolts, and I'm going to, in between episode, try to figure out why stuff isn't getting moved to these two food and booze stockpiles, so we can put in our kind of depressed, stressed dwarf in that one. As you can see, these guys have now started to gather gear. Let's actually have a quick look to see how much gear they have actually managed to get. This guy is kind of far behind. This guy is also short of bloody everything when it comes to steel, but we are just in day one of the period where they should be starting to getting geared up, so that will most likely be fine pretty soon. Missing loads of stuff. This guy has kind of managed to gear up, but again, as you can see, there's only one who kind of recognized that he actually is in the army, and he is just missing the gauntlets and those bloody high boots that seems to be bugging out some way. This guy is missing a helmet, gauntlets, and the high boots. But we'll give him a couple of days to figure out where it's all stored, and hopefully they will be okay. So I'm checking out, and I most probably won't be recording anymore tonight because it's getting way late for me. So hopefully tomorrow I will be able to churn out a couple of episodes, and then we are heading for the new year, and I will be having 2 days off from work, so hopefully I can put out a good amount of episodes in the New Year's vacation, leave, holiday, whatever you call it. Catch you in the next episode. Hopefully have a happy new year if I don't see you before that. So with that, over and out.